at the Peace Museum, formerly the Special Court of Sierra Leone. Now the Commission of Inquiry is about to start. Now the Commission of Inquiry is about to start. It is important to note that the symbolism of this particular building is striking, because 10 or so years ago, this was the building where the Special Court of Sierra Leone started the trial of people who were involved in the Civil War. And now today the Commission of Inquiry is about to inquire about the resources of this country. Security presence here has been massive since 7 a.m. this morning. Security personnel have surrounded the entire perimeter of this particular facility, and they are searching people going in and out of this facility thoroughly right across. Let me just give you a feel of the layout of this particular facility this morning. Now, in the backdrop, we are still expecting the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. He will be here to launch this whole commission, and we now have the Deputy Minister of Information, the Clerk of Parliament. They are all here to launch the Commission of Inquiry. However, the build-up to this particular occasion has not been smooth so far. As we all know, the opposition are still insisting that they are not going to attend the Commission of Inquiry. But nevertheless, the government is still insisting that they are going on with the Commissions of Inquiry. Don't forget, this is a judge-led commission led by 3 independent judges who have been brought from across the continent, and over the course of the next 2 or 3 months, what we know so far is that we are going to have 3 separate panel of judges running simultaneously, different panels, different inquiries about some of the things that were highlighted in the government's transition report so far. As you can see from the background, different lawyers, people from different facets of life, they are already here this morning to participate or to witness the launching ceremony. It is not clear whether the commission will start this morning. However, what we know so far is that the judges will take their oath, and from today, it is possible that the public hearings might start. It is possible it might not start until tomorrow. If you can see the layout of this entire compound, you know that on my left-hand side, this is where we are going to have the inquiries. There are containers here that have been renovated. Government has spent millions in terms of renovating them, and these are places where the commission, the entire business of the commission, will be unfolding in the next 2 or 3 months. So this is the update so far that we know here right now.
Can you hear us?
Okay.
I was unfortunately we can't get him. I was so curious to know whether APC has any presence there, whether formally or not, even if there are APC supporters who might be around to spy the situation and see how it's going. But definitely AYV would cover all that. Oh, we've joined Jawad again. Hello, Jawad.
On the ground as well, they are here to participate or at least to witness what is about to unfold. So with us here, we have a leading civil society activist in the country who is going to say, what does this mean for the country? Finally, the Commission of Inquiry is coming to life.
Well, thank you very much. I think our dream have come true. Hello, listeners. I'm Moses Lumambu, communication specialist for CSO Consortium on Service Delivery. This is something we have been calling for since the inception of the GTT report. We call on the government for the establishment of the Commission of Inquiry. And we think this Commission of Inquiry will set the pace for democratic good governance and accountability in our country.
All right, okay. Thank you very much, Jawad, for bringing us update from that part of the country right now where, well, that's the most important part in Sierra Leone right now. That's where what's happening in Sierra Leone is happening. But we'll continue to update our viewers.
Live, we'll be showing live to viewers and listeners as well. We'll be listening on radio as well as social media platforms. Live the launch of the Commissions of Inquiry today by the President.
Good. Yes, we left off with you, Shaka, giving your analysis. Where does this leave the success of the Commissions of